Mindful mobility. So, I asked you guys feedback, requests, whatnot, and more worky outy came in. So, today's mobility class, we're going to do everything, but focused on some lunges and squats in variations. Hip hip hooray. Come to find equal standing, settle down, and just kind of activate your legs, get a really solid foundation, grow from your torso all the way through the crown of your head. Throw your shoulders back, point your fingers down. And then from here, we're just gonna use your kind of pelvis, low back, hips on the inhales, just like we would do in the cat cows. Just externally rotate your hips, let your pelvis come forward. And then the exhales, rotate the hips back in, round your back a little. Inhale, open. Exhale, fold. Just round, not fold, you know? So you're activating everything from the base of your feet. You feel those, the outside edge, the inside edge. You open up at your shins all the way, and your quads open in the front, and in the back, your hamstrings open, round your back. And then come to neutral. Again, just kind of go out to the outside edge of your feet, the inside. Just weighing things up. And come to center, up on your tippy toes, and down. Moving through it all. Thinking about the mound of the big toe as much as the outside edge, especially if you normally go this way. Just trying to line it all up. And then come to neutral. Grow tall in the side bodies. Ground down equally in the legs. Exhale, just round to one side. Inhale to center. Exhale, other side. Keep those going. You can slide your hand down. You can begin to turn your head up. And then come on back to neutral. And again, we're just going to inhale, roll everything forward, open your front body. Exhale, round it down. Come back to neutral again. Ground everything down, kind of stabilize, energize, but also keep it loosey-goosey. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale up, look up. Exhale, down, look down. Inhale, halfway. Gaze at neutral, palms are face down at first, and really spread your fingertips wide, wide apart. And then allow your shoulder blades to kind of come back together in the back. Down, away from your ears, room for your head and neck. And then the inhales, you're going to rotate from the shoulders all the way up, pinkies reach to the sky. Exhale, rotate it all the way down. Pinkies reach to the sky and maybe even forward. But if that makes you go like this, then you gotta stop where you can still keep them spread wide apart. Keep those going. Full rotation from the shoulder. And this next time, when you come forward with your palms facing the sky, pinkies reaching forward, exhale to look over your right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right ear to your right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, left, left. Inhale, center. One more. Exhale, look over your right. Inhale, center. Exhale, look left. Inhale, center. Press your fingertips apart even more. And then exhale, rotate. Palms face the ground, pinkies come up. And as much as you can bring them forward without your shoulders coming forward with them. Spread it all the way apart. This time, exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, look right. Inhale, back. Exhale, look left. Inhale, back. One more. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, left, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn your palms down and release all the way down. Let those limply shake out. And then 3 big circles backwards. And 3 forwards. I gotta let Jukes out. I think there might be a bear. We'll see what comes of it. There were bear tracks at the end of the driveway this morning. On your inhale, sweep your arms all the way up to the sky. Look up. Exhale, sweep them all the way down to the ground. Look down. Inhale, sweep them up. Look up. This time, interlace your fingers and then press your index finger straight to the sky. Every inhale grows you tall. Exhale allows you to reach back. You'll know where you want to go. And then when you get there, stay for a few breaths. Strong in the legs. Pressing down to your feet. On an inhale, come all the way back up. Head to neutral. Next inhale, release your hands. Exhale, release them all the way down by your sides, and then just round your back. Chin can come to your chest. You can let your arms just dangle. And then from there, put big bend in both knees. Inhale as you roll on up. And again, 3 shoulder circles backwards. And your arms can come down by your side, shoulders kind of where they belong, let them settle in. Palms facing your thighs first, and then inhale, same kind of rotation we were just doing. You can give a little bit of space. Open your arms to both sides, palms come all the way out, pinkies reach. Exhale, turn that all the way in. 2 more of those, just all the way open across the front of the shoulders. All the way closed across the back of the back. Awesome, then shrug your shoulders out, and then give your wrists a nice wiggle, really loosey-goosey, shaky. All right. Come on down with your blocks to all fours. We're just going to do a couple of toe things so that we're ready for all the lunges and squats. So we're not going as serious as sometimes with the Vajrasanas, but you're just going to curl both toes under, and your feet don't have to be together. Just curl your toes under, trying to get the little pinky toe involved too. You can use the blocks. And the inhales, you're just going to come and sit up. Exhales, come forward, release. We're going to do 7 of those. Inhales up. Exhale, release. Keep them going. 3 more. And on this last one, you come up, stay up. Relax your jaw, relax your shoulders. Smooth and steady your breath. And then exhale, come forward, release. Come to the tops of both feet. You can actually have a little wiggle out in between there. And spread your toes wide as you can get them. Like I said, your feet don't have to be together for this one. But on the exhales, come sit back. Inhales forward. You can come right to child's pose if that's enough relief. Like a modified child's pose here. So just stretching the whole front top of the foot, spreading your toes wide. I lost count. 2 more. And then come to all fours. You can have your blocks handy too. So first with all fours, with your shoulders right underneath your wrists, we're just going to do 3 cat-cows, real nice and slow. Lift your hips, drop your belly, lift your chest, lift your head. Exhale, rounds from your hips first. Every single vertebrae. Press your hands so your arms are straight and let your head go. 2 more. Uno más. Come on back to neutral. Exhale to look over your right. Inhale, center. Exhale, look left. Inhale, center. And then you're going to take your right leg up between the blocks. Or no blocks, your choice. This one sometimes, is like rough on the back knee. So you can like fold your blanket or your mat in half or get a blanket or something. Because we're going to be here for several little whiles. So at first you're lined up just so your knee's over your ankle. This foot's back behind. My knee's a little bit behind. Oh. Inhale, knee tracks forward, chest lifts, head lifts. Exhale, your hips shift back. Fold over the front leg. Keep those going. Slow and steady if you'd like. Quicker if you like, your pace. These are essential mobility muscles. And why we do this so often. So the muscles in your back leg as you move forward are really active. Your feet are pressing into the mat, your legs pressing into the mat, keeping you stable and steady. Once you finish around and you get back to neutral, switch sides. Inhales always take you forward, up, extend, expand. Exhales, round, soften, release, surrender, go in, go down. After you complete this round, return to neutral. And come back to the first side. You can stay here with your hands on the block. Actually, we're going to do 3 rounds. Stay here this round with your hand on the block. Curl your back toes under. Inhale, lift up. First lunge. So take your time. Weight the front foot. Reach through the back heel. Lift the back leg any amount more. Open across your collarbone. Soft, smooth breath. And then On an exhale, release that knee to the ground. Switch sides. Inhale, curls you under, lifts you up. All the things. Open in all the places. And exhale, release. Come back to the first side. Now we mobilize. Inhale, lift that back leg into the lunge. Bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, straightens the front leg. Exhale, back to lunge. Keep them going. That's just 3 for me. We're going for 7. When you come down on the 7th one, of course we stay. Soften, lengthen. And on an exhale, come all the way down out of there. And gently switch sides. My feet were on 2 different mats. That was really tricky. I have to switch for this side. Am I doing the right one? Yep. When you're ready, switch sides. Inhale to lift up. Hand comes to your hips. And we move. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. I'm on my 7th. Coming down, staying for a few. And then exhale, come all the way back down. Back to all 4s. And give your little legs a shake out back here. On an inhale, bring that right leg forward again. And then you're going to come up. Inhale, lift your left arm. Exhale, send it all the way across to the block on the outside. Maybe you could use 2 blocks even. I feel really tight there today. So you're somewhere where you can open up to twist. Yeah, that definitely is better for me today. And then exhale, release. And then we'll move through that. Inhale, lifts the left arm up. Exhale, send it to the outside leg. Inhale, back up and forward. Exhale, twist. 2 more. And back to neutral we go. And switch sides. Maybe totally different on the other side, often is. Inhale, get you nice and long in the torso and the arm. Exhale, first twist. We stay here a couple of breaths trying to get it. Inhales always are lengthen in, open in the rib cage. Exhales, maybe you can spin. And then we move. Exhale, come back to neutral. Inhale, arm up. Exhale to twist. Inhales up. Exhale to twist. 2 more. And exhale brings you back to neutral. This time when you come to all fours, bring your knees wider than your hips, your toes to touch, or whatever variation you take of child's pose, and really let your hips sink as far as they can. On an inhale, slide your hands under your shoulders, press up. Stack your blocks if you wanna. And find a comfortable, you know what, actually instead of doing it from here, come down onto your blocks. And then find your comfortable place for your feet. We're gonna move in and out of these squats. You can use your blocks or not, but sometimes it's nice to have a little bit of stability to start. So decide how you want to start with your feet, pointing forward with your knees stacked over, out to the outside, whatever feels comfortable for you today, and then decide how far away from your center of gravity you want to start with. And then the first one, we're just going to hover. So you can bring your arms to your knees or whatever, and just hover off the blocks for 5 breaths. So while you're hovering, you're thinking about your feet, and no matter what position you put your toes in, you're pressing down the inner edge, the mound of the big toe. And no matter where you are, you're lifting up above your pelvis. So you're not just dumping into it. You had a little integrity there. And then exhale, come all the way back down. Take a load off. And now we go up and down. So decide again how you want your feet to land. The inhales are going to bring us up. Exhales all the way down. Touch and go. Inhale up. Exhale down. Just a little kiss. And then you can decide to change your feet as you go through and just see how it goes with different positions, different widths. 3 more touch and goes. And this time when you come up, wiggle that out. Heel toe your feet out 1 width. That. Heel toe your feet out 1 more width. And then just let a little bend come into the right as the outside edge of the other foot presses for the floor. And shift that back and forth. First, we're doing that pretty high. Keeping the foot on the floor. And then you may want to grab the blocks. How handy. Heel toe 1 more. And this is where we're gonna, too far for me. Exhale, come all the way over to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale all the way over to the left. You don't have to keep the sole of your foot on the floor. If you would rather come out to the left and open, keeping your toes up, go for that. In fact, try that if you weren't already doing it. You don't need to use the blocks if you want to just go for it. I do, because my legs are still really sore from our winter trip. It was post hole, post hole, post hole. Every step you took, unless you were skiing. And it was really fun, but really hard work. When you get back to center, come all the way up, heel toe, both feet together, and shake that out. We're gonna do a little of those SI hippie things. So your blocks can come out in front of you. Your left leg's gonna be in between the block. Right legs are gonna face forward, a little, diagonal of your back foot. Everything is square to the front side. So open across the front, open here. Keeping that openness, keeping the weight in the back leg. Exhale, coming forward. Inhale, keeping the spine straight. Coming all the way back up. Again, rotate this leg. It's all about the strength of this back leg. Keeping the pelvis kind of equalish as you come forward and as you come up. Keep it going. Two more. When you get back to neutral, step together to switch sides. I'm gonna try it on two different mats. Everything squares to the front. Open, open. Keep weight in this back leg. It's externally rotated, really heavy. And then everything else, try to keep it together as you come forward on the exhales. Lift and lengthen on the inhales. Ooh, I knew that was gonna happen. Dos más. And inhale brings you back together. Step your feet together and shake them out. One more time with your legs a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. You decide on your feet. Exhale, you're gonna slide your hands down so they rest on your knees. Again, ground down your feet so you're in the mound of the big toe. Legs are moving to the outside. Exhale, drop your left shoulder, look up. Inhale brings you to center. Exhale, other side. Keep those going. One more either side. And when you get back to neutral, inhale, come up, straighten your legs. Heel toe them out one more time, this time for a nice wide leg. You can bring a block to the middle if you like. Inhale, grow tall, strong legs. Extend your spine. Exhale, over you go. Bring your right hand to the block. Inhale, use your left arm open all the way up. Exhale, release that back to center. Inhale up the other side. Exhale, release that to center. And we're going to move through those, but three on either side. So inhale, the left lifts up. Exhale, left's back down. Inhale, left back up. Exhale, down. One more on the left. Exhale, down. Switch sides. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. When you get back to down, you can remove your block and allow your torso to just dangle. You can grab your elbows. Check in with your feet. Activate your legs. And then on an inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, heel toe, your feet together. And then come on down to your back. It's already time. I did not see that coming once again. Soles of your feet to the floor. Cactus or arms out by the side. Exhale, both knees over to the right. 3 breaths. Inhale back together. Exhale, other side. 3 breaths. Inhale back together. Pick your feet up off the floor, hands to your kneecaps, a little bit of a pedal out, roll them around. And bring them together, squeeze, and exhale. Extend completely. Let it go. Little wiggle of your fingers and toes. Circle of your wrists and ankles. Bendy knees and elbows. Stretch overhead, yawn. Ultimately, your knees come into your chest. Roll up to the side. Take a pause. And then press up. So we can finish together. Sit however you would like. That is comfortable. You can keep your eyes closed if that feels good. And your hands can either be joined in front of your heart or just resting on your lap. We're going to finish together. Exhale everything you got. Inhale first one. A big sigh. And the second one is like blowing out your mouth through a straw. And the third one, you can gather your hands at your heart center and exhale through your nose on your own as you bow to your heart and thank yourself for showing up for your body for some squats and lunges this 30 minutes. And the light in me honors and appreciates and values the same light that shines in each of you. Namaste.